Welcome to Secret Love Channel. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone has a special charm. But did you know that sometimes it is the inner qualities that really make you attractive? Have you ever wondered if outer beauty is everything? Let's discover an interesting fact. As the saying goes, good wood is better than good paint. True attraction is not just what the eyes see. Behind that appearance is a complex world, full of factors that make you special. To better understand this, we will learn about 10 characteristics that determine your attractiveness. Personality. Your personality is made up of your views, thoughts and behaviors that make you unique and distinct. Many people believe that temperament develops from within a person and remains almost unchanged throughout life. Personality is partly hereditary, so it's possible that you're like your father, your mother, or both. 2. It's your smile. When someone looks at you, do they see you smiling brightly or frowning? Rest assured, no one thinks frowning is attractive. A smile radiates positive energy and makes others trust you more. When you smile, you're breaking down barriers and showing people that you're warm and friendly. Smiling is contagious. For example, talking to a positive, smiling person can help you get rid of the feeling of a bad day. A smile is a source of positive energy, increases closeness and creates trust. It not only helps you attract attention but can also spread joy and dispel the negativity around you. 3. How you treat others. This is always a sign of your inner beauty. Are you close to your parents, siblings, and treat them with love and respect? Do you help those in need within your means? A person's journey in life is not about doing things for yourself, but also about giving back and making the world a better place to live. A potential mate will recognize your attractiveness through the kindness you show to those around you. 4. Intelligence. There is no denying that a person's intelligence is attractive. You will be very impressed with someone who has a broad or deep understanding of a subject, or who has deep thoughts that you will understand more and more the more you listen. 5. Happiness. A smile is a way to show that you are happy. But when you are truly happy, it does not have to be from a smile. Every gesture, walk, word, and gesture will radiate it. A person's happiness is contagious. Being around these people makes us feel better even when everything seems to be falling apart. Happiness is not only expressed through a smile but also through every gesture, word and action. Your optimism and cheerfulness can inspire and make those around you feel better, even in difficult circumstances. 6. Your eyes. Have you ever heard that the eyes are the windows to the soul? Deep inside, do you have darkness or light? When you find something you are interested in, your eyes light up and express radiant purity. Looking deeply into someone's eyes can reveal their true nature. Eyes are beautiful not because of their color or eyelashes. They are beautiful because when you look into them, you can see a whole world of colors. 7. How you are yourself. A lady can wear a cheap dress and look like a designer one. On the other hand, some women can wear a $1,000 dress but look like they are wearing a torn shirt. It all comes down to how you present yourself and be confident in who you are. 8. Voice. Think about some of the greatest singers of all time. What was it about them that drove people to their concerts? Not necessarily their looks, but their mesmerizing, irresistible voices. They were loved because of their talent. True appeal comes not from looks alone, but from special talents, like a captivating voice that can captivate people. Great singers won over the public not because of their looks, but because of their ability to convey powerful emotions through music. An irresistible talent. 9. The ability to make others feel good. Have you ever met someone, sat down to talk to them, and felt like you've known them all your life? There's something special about this person that makes you feel like you could talk all night. This is a person who listens well, knows how to tell stories. They don't judge past mistakes and always encourage others to do their best. Look, having a beautiful appearance doesn't mean anything if you can't sit down and talk to them. The ability to make others feel good is a powerful attraction. No need for flowery words or perfect appearance. People who listen well, understand, and encourage will create deep connections. Make others feel comfortable and want to stick with them for a long time. If you followed this far, please leave a comment. I want happiness. That is, you will motivate us to make more meaningful videos. If you haven't liked the video yet, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support us. We will give you a heart. Thank you very much. 10. Sense of humor. This is one of the most notable personality traits. A person with a sense of humor is an interesting person and easily makes an impression. Succeeding in any conversation. If you have a relationship with a humorous man, it will be a long-term fun journey. Both of you will be happy together. True attraction comes not only from appearance but also from inner qualities. Invisible factors that create strong attraction. Characteristics such as confidence, sincerity, listening ability, or compassion all contribute to creating a special and attractive person. When you understand yourself and develop these qualities, you will realize that attraction is not something that can be seen immediately, but the feeling that others feel when being with you. So, true attraction is not about the external things, but about the qualities inside each person. As the saying goes, good wood is better than good paint. True beauty comes from lasting values, from listening, from caring and loving others. And when you understand this, you will realize that you possess an extremely strong attraction that not everyone can recognize immediately, but once recognized, will be unforgettable. This life does not only judge people by their appearance, but by the way they live, the way they treat others, and the qualities they bring to the world around them. You may not be the most beautiful person according to society's standards, but if you live with sincerity, kindness and confidence, you will always attract people around you naturally. Inner beauty is what makes you special and attractive in the long run. So when should we end a relationship? Here is an example you can refer to. In love, we do not always find a perfect relationship. There are relationships that seem to be everything, but gradually become a burden when we lose respect, trust, or when we realize that we no longer belong to each other. The decision to end a relationship is never easy, but sometimes it is the only way to keep peace for yourself. Today, let's go through the emotional story of Lynn, a young girl who courageously let go of a toxic love to find herself again. 1. Loss of respect and trust. When there is no respect or trust, the relationship loses its solid foundation, leaving you feeling lost and unable to continue building. This can be a reminder that you should stop before the relationship becomes more toxic. 2. When you are hurt over and over. When you feel hurt, whether mentally or emotionally, it is a sign that the relationship is not providing you with security. If that pain keeps recurring, you may need to take a step back to make the right choice. 3. When you no longer have common goals. Differences in life values or future plans are major obstacles to a long-term commitment. If both of you can no longer find common ground, it's time to consider letting go so that each person can find a more suitable path. 4. When you lack emotional connection. A relationship in which you feel lonely in itself often no longer has meaning. This distance not only destroys the feeling of attachment but also makes the two of you drift further and further apart. 5. When you constantly feel controlled. If you feel that you are no longer free, always controlled or pressured, then this relationship is causing major obstacles to your own development. 6. When you no longer feel love. Love is not just a responsibility or obligation. If you no longer feel love, the relationship will become forced and will hardly bring happiness to both of you. 7. You are being abused or violent. Whether it is physical or mental abuse, this is a clear sign that you should leave the relationship, protecting yourself from further harm. 8. You feel a lack of commitment from the other person. When a person is always avoiding or not willing to build a future together, the relationship will lack stability and longevity. This can be the reason why you feel insecure. 9. The relationship hinders your growth. If you realize that you are losing the opportunity to grow, to be true to yourself, then perhaps this relationship is becoming a burden. 10. You feel happier when you think about leaving. When you think about leaving and feel relieved and more comfortable, it is the clearest sign that you should end this relationship to find peace for yourself. Ending a relationship is not a failure, but a way to free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Lena and Alexander have been together for 5 years. From the very beginning, their love was a fairy tale, sweet and full of romance. Alexander, a calm, intelligent man, has always been a solid support for Lena. And Lena, a girl with talent and inner strength that no one can doubt, is always ready for anything for love. They were the perfect couple in the eyes of their friends. Everyone believed that their love would last forever. But then, everything began to change when Alexander was promoted at work. He became a department head at a large company. His work became busier and busier. The time he spent with Lena decreased. Messages were sparse, and dates became rarer. Lena initially thought that Alexander was just too busy. But gradually she felt that something was wrong. A distance that was not only because of work. One day, Lena happened to see Alexander chatting intimately with a female colleague in a coffee shop. Their eyes, smiles, and the way he treated the woman made Lena feel the change. An unpleasant feeling came over her, but Lena tried to push the negative thoughts out of her mind. However, the small signs gradually became clearer through Alexander's actions. One evening, when Alexander left his phone on the table, a message from the female colleague appeared. Although the content was unclear, it was enough for Lena to feel that something was wrong. She decided to ask Alexander directly, "Is there something between you and her?" He avoided the question, answering vaguely, "She's just a colleague." The following days, Alexander changed. He began to criticize Lena for small things, from her choice of food to the way she treated his friends. Everything was criticized. Lena couldn't understand what their love had become. During a meeting with friends, Alexander accidentally said sarcastically, "Lena always does things her own way, never thinking about others." That sentence was like a strong shock to Lena. She felt everything was slipping away. Lena began to realize the change in herself. She was no longer the confident, strong girl, but now just a person who was always worried and insecure. She remembered the days when she was happy, full of energy and confidence. One afternoon, while sitting alone in a familiar cafe, Lena suddenly thought, "Why'd I have to endure this relationship? Love is not to make each other suffer." She realized what she needed to do to find peace again. That night, Lena called Alexander out. She told him everything she felt, the pain she had endured. He said nothing, simply replied, "If you think breaking up is for the best, I respect your decision." There was no holding back, no explanation. Lena left, her heart heavy but also relieved. She knew she had made the right decision. Even though it was not easy, she realized that sometimes, leaving is necessary to start a new chapter full of hope. If you find the video useful, Please share it with more people, as well as subscribe to the channel. Like, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next video.